let's get to this build.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back. This is part 2 of the ZX10R build, and I would like to thank you so much for tuning in to Built from the Bottom channel. But I just got into new fairings for this ZX10R, so let's get to unboxing them and get right into working on this bike. I got all the fairings laid out right here, and these fairings actually have something really cool, which kind of is really nice, but also sucks at the same time because I ordered front turn signals for this, but then it comes with this little bracket that goes inside of there that makes it so it's the smaller turn signals, and I think that looks way better because then you put the same turn signals that I got on this CBR in there, and you don't have these big, like, bubbly looking dated style turn signals. But I already ordered the front ones. I know they're sitting in a box over there, so I guess I'm gonna have to return those. I just ordered the small ones for it, but the rear tail, I just kind of mocked this up on here. Just, this takes big bubbly tail lights and then a center one, but that's gonna be all blacked out, so it'll kind of blend in and not look too bad. So what I'm gonna do now, actually before anything with the fairings, is I gotta remove this front stay and put the new front stay in because it's broken off right there. So let's do that. And also I'm gonna take these levers, grips off. So I just got this front stay bracket on. This is a little bit weirder of a front stay bracket because you got the air ram and then like it's just this metal piece that holds everything on. So got this on there with the gauge cluster. That's all squared away, pulled off the bar end and then the grip on this side. Didn't do it on this side yet, but I do have the headlight assembly inside the front fairing. I reused the headlight assembly that came with the bike. There was no damage to the actual lenses and there was just this hairline crack on the backside. I don't know if you guys can see it right here. And I bonded that back together. It's still dirty and whatnot. I gotta clean this bike, you know, obviously, when I pull it back out. But let's put this whole front bracket on, and I have the mirrors for it right here. So those are gonna go inside of this. Let's get to that. Alright, so that went on really easy. This gets held in with 2 M6 bolts from the back side of it, and then the mirrors hold it in place with the stay bracket. What I did was I just used 2 of the pieces of hardware, one on each side, to hold these mirrors down. I need to go to the hardware store, go get more hardware, go get nuts for this. And then like pieces like this, see how it's all rusty? I need to go get new stainless hardware, get all that rusty stuff off, because that makes a huge difference in the overall look of how this bike will appear if you replace all the rusty hardware, because rusty hardware is no good. So this headlight assembly actually had like HIDs in it in one and then a regular bulb in the other, so I need to go get some LEDs for it. And what I'm going to do now is put the windscreen on. It just gets held in 4 M5 bolts all the way across, and then maybe start mocking up some side fairings on this thing. I got this front hole fairing on and stuff, and I kind of mocked up these side plastics. They're not like on there at all. Just kind of did the same thing like I did over there on that CBR. So this stuff, you know, everything lines up good. Just had to double check that. But I'm coming over here looking at the exhaust, And these cans, for some reason this one is all dented in right there. I really don't know how that would have happened, but I'm gonna pull these off and then figure out what I'm gonna do exhaust wise for this, because that one's messed up and then this one has all the scratches here on the heat shield. So I might as well just go with a whole different exhaust system for it. So let's get these off. This bike looks a lot more narrow without the wide mufflers on both sides, so I'm wondering if I should maybe just put smaller cans on it or do a bottom side exit on this bike. I don't know which one would look better, so down in the comments let me know what you guys think, if I should do 2 small mufflers in the rear or 1 down at the bottom. I'm gonna probably do what you guys say looks better, because you know that's popular opinion and I sell these bikes and I need to do what most people like. But I am doing one thing that I did not get the most amount of comments liking for, is if you can see this is gold and it is a lever, which means that those wheels are gonna be gold. I know in the comments a lot of people say green, but I ordered these before I uploaded the video and saw all those comments, so that sucks. I would have done these green, but I really thought people were gonna choose gold. So let's get into pulling these wheels off and prepping them out for paint. Okay guys, so I just got these wheels off right here, and what I'm gonna be doing now is I got purple power inside of this, a little microfiber. I'm gonna go outside, wash them all off, get all the grease off of it, and then I'm gonna come back inside, prep them out, mask them off, and then take them to the paint guys. So those wheels are all cleaned up now, and I'm gonna have to let them sit outside and dry up so I can sand them down and it doesn't clog up the sandpaper. But I actually just got a phone call that the tank is done. So I'm gonna head to the paint guys real quick, pick up that tank. And while I'm doing that, Weekend Reese got something to tell you guys real quick. Hey, go like and subscribe, guys. You know you like the content. I'm back and I have the tank. You guys should really listen to what Weekend Reese is saying. I think he has some really good ideas. But aside from that, this tank looks really good. I'm gonna put a little clip up in there of what this tank looked like before. So now that I have this tank right here, I'm gonna put it on the bike. So I got the tank on right here. It looks really good in this gloss black. So all I did was put on this rear piece that makes it tilt, and then hooked up the fuel line and then the connector for the fuel pump. I was going to start bolting down this right here and then bolt down the steering stabilizer, but the hardware that holds that bracket down I have right here, it's rusty, so I need to get new hardware for that. And then remember in part 1, this bolt was too long for the steering stabilizer, so I need to get new hardware for that. So that's gonna be that for the tank, but now I'm gonna start prepping out these wheels so I can get them to the paint guys. These wheels are now all sanded down. I just had to remove the weights and sand around that little area, but it is getting late on me, so I'm gonna have to call it quits on this for right now. So this is how the ZX10R is gonna be finished standing for this video, but I got another video that I am hoping to get out to you guys by the end of this week. So my fairings for the Ducati just came in, and the little pieces that I ordered for are all in. So hopefully I can get some Ducati content out to you guys. And also I ordered a new camera setup so I can bring you guys along riding with me, and I can show you the finished product of this 2013 CBR 600RR. But that is all it for right now. Peace out.